Okay, today we will be learning the air squat. I'm working with Mitchell and Megan. And before we get started, we're going to get nice and warmed up. So what I want y'all to do to get loose, I'm going to start here at the rower. Going to do some knee hugs, down to the med ball. Grab that knee, pull it up. Take your time with this. Get nice and loose. Once you reach the med ball, we're going to lunge it back. Walking lunges back. All right, and we're going to do 2 rounds of this. Take your time, get warmed up, get nice and loose. Let's do it. Good. Hug and pull. Hug and pull. There you go, Mitch. Fight to get that knee up. Awesome. Good job, Megan. Doing great. Good, all right, let's lunge it back. Good, nice big steps. Awesome, one more rest. Let's go one more. Great. Hug and pull. Good job, Megan. Doing great, guys. Let's lunge it back and we'll get started. Good. Get that knee on the ground. Awesome. All right, great. I'm going to leave you right here in the middle. All right, so the air squat. Very important movement. It's the foundation for everything we do here. A good air squat. I'll demonstrate a couple for you. Here's one from the front. Show you one from the side. As you can see, I'm nice and deep. The crease of my hip is below my kneecap, proper depth. All right, so we're going to keep it simple for you guys. Not going to overcomplicate things. Teaching the air squat, I like to focus on 4 points of performance. And this can help you remember it by, it's a simple phrase, down, out, back, up. Down, out, back, up. What do I mean by that? First off, down. Let's get in our stance. Feet shoulder width. Toes are pointed slightly out, roughly a 30-degree angle. Good. They can get a little wider if you need to. Perfect. Great, Mitch. Okay, so back to our first point, down. I'm referring to the heels. During this movement, the heels should stay glued to the ground the entire time, so much so that when you're at the bottom of your squat, you should be able to wiggle your toes. Okay, so right now, with what you know, I want you to perform an air squat with your heels on the ground. Awesome. Okay, so we know we keep our heels down. Next, out. Heels down, knees out. What do I mean by that? Well, we have our toes slightly pointed out at a 30-degree angle. We want to track our knees over our toes. So we really, as we descend into our squat, we want to push those knees out. And trust me, your knees will thank you for this. It saves a lot of wear and tear. All right, so with what we know, keeping our heels down and pushing our knees out, I want you to demonstrate another air squat for me. Great, Megan. Awesome job, Mitch. Mitch, let me see one more from you. Nice. Okay, next. All right, third point of performance. Back. What do I mean by back? Well, simply hips. Go back. All right? And we do this, well, I do not want any of you to just drop into an air squat. That's not what we want to see. We want to see you push your hips back and then descend into your air squat. Okay, so hips back, descend. So, what we know so far. Heels down, knees out, hips back. All right, so with what we know, demonstrate an air squat for me. Good. Let me see one more. Awesome. One more time, Mitch. Very good, very good. All right, so far we're doing good. 3 out of 4 points. Now, lastly, when we squat, we want to keep a nice vertical spine. So we really need to fight to keep that chest up. And to me, personally, this is the hardest part for me. Just keeping a nice upright torso, nice upright chest, okay? And we want to engage our lower back. We want to stay nice and straight through the whole entire squat. What we don't want to see is a lot of times people who are performing a squat, they'll simply go down into the squat. I'll show you from this angle so you can see. With a compromised lower back, or a rounded lower back. We don't want to see this. We want to see this. We want to see nice engaged. Chest upright. Okay, so what we know so far, the 4 points of performance for the air squat. Heels down, knees out, hips back, chest up. All right? Now, with what we know, let's perform an air squat. Good job, Megan. Perfect. Nice and engaged. Let's see another one. Good. Awesome. And Mitch, you kind of struggle with the same thing I do a little bit, just trying to keep that chest upright. Here's a drill I like to teach people. And I do it myself also to work on this. Still use the same 4 points of performance, but hold on to like a pole or something out in front of you that'll stabilize you. And this makes it easier for you to hold your chest up. So you want to hold onto the pole, descend into your squat while you're really fighting to keep that chest upright. And how about you both give it a try? It's great practicing tool. Great, Megan. Good job, Mitch. Much better. Okay, great. All right, now back to the center. Let's perform 3 air squats with what we know so far. Heels down, knees out, hips back, chest up. Very good. Awesome, Megan. Good job, Mitch. Much better. Much better. Good chest. All right, great. And that is the air squat.